What's going on YouTube? Darksword255 here, where the numbers may be randomly generated, but the content itself is not, and I am back. I do apologize for the slight break here, guys, but again, we are back, and there is a new champion that I wanted to make a video on. We are going to be pulling. They are a brand new champion in the Sylvan Watchers, so, you know, finally, a new champion that's not, you know, the generic champions that they keep coming out with. But, again, enough of me yapping. I am going to be pulling all of my shards in hopes of getting her. Will I get her? Probably not, but she's awesome and she will be a great addition for my main account. So let's go ahead and jump into the champion, what she does, and then we'll jump into the polls. Alrighty, guys, this new champion, her name is Vestale, and I just saw that she came out. I was looking into her and oh my god, do I want her. My Sylvan Watchers are unbelievably goated, and having her would be a huge addition to my Sylvan Watchers, to the point that I think I could make some pretty good arena teams utilizing her. So why is she so good? Let's jump into her kit real quick, and then we're gonna go for the pulls. Her A1 attacks one enemy 2 times. Before attacking, has a 50% chance of removing all buffs from the target. Has a 100% chance of stealing all buffs instead if the skill is used not on this champion's turn. Insane, right? So if you have an ally attacker and they go first, bam, 100%. Crazy. This effect cannot be resisted by targets whose attack is equal to or lower than this champion. Will ignore 5% of the target's defense for each buff on this champion. Actually insane. And based off attack, and that buff chance is booked up to, what is it, 50, 60, 75% chance if she's just doing her A1. But wow, insane. Her A2 attacks one enemy before attacking, places a 50% increase attack buff and a 15% shattered, which is amazing, by the way. On this champion for 2 turns, will ignore block, damage, and stone skin. I like how they're adding a lot more stuff to hammer through stone skin. Granted, the mercurial set is kind of replacing stone skin, but that's fine. Grants an extra turn if this champion kills an enemy. If the target survives, fill the turn meter of all allies by 30% instead. And for those who don't know what Shattered is, increases a champion's ignore defense by 7.5 if it's the weaker form, but she's doing the stronger form, so by 15%. So you can really hit hard with the Shattered buff. Her A3 attacks all enemy before attacking, has a 75% chance of placing a 25% weakened debuff on all enemies for 2 turns. This buff cannot be resisted if the target is weak, basically equal to or less attack than this champion. Will ignore 25% of each target's defense. Wow. Places an extra hit on enemies whose attack is equal to or lower than this champion. So she hits twice, basically. Places an unkillable and a counter attack buff on this champion for 2 turns. Wow. Crazy. So she is ignoring an unbelievable amount of defense just with her abilities, making her really easy to build out, honestly. Has a 50% chance of dealing 100% more damage against targets whose attack is equal to or lower than this champion. Wow. This champion receives 30% less damage from enemies whose attack is equal to. So she's receiving less damage and she's doing 100%. Oh my god. Well, you know, 50% chance of dealing extra damage. Insane. So I really want her. So I'm going to be, oh my god, raid. I'm going to be pulling. I have 13 sacred shards. I have 70 ancient shards. Is this the most intelligent thing to do right before March, which is their anniversary? No. Is it intelligent to do any kind of progressive chance on a non-void champion? Stupid. But we're here regardless. So we're going to pull in hopes of getting her. Who effing knows? You know, who knows? So let's go ahead and get right into it. And while we are pulling, guys, I'm going to be doing, you know, just explain a little bit why I've been kind of MIA. So I do, again, you know, we did have a giveaway. The giveaway is still on. I've just been very busy with life. A lot of life has come up. I've just been extremely busy. I do apologize. I love making raid content, but now that the burden is 100% on me, I'm doing, you know, other types of content that I still am 100% in reliant of doing myself. So it just takes a lot more effort for me to spend time to do this. So I do apologize for the delay between videos. We should be getting back to being consistent moving forward from here, guys. I just, again, like I said, I just wanted to apologize. I know that there have been a lot of questions where I've been, if I'm okay, so on and so forth. But yes, I am okay. I'm doing well-ish. But we're here nonetheless. So, okay. Ooh, Fat Man, not bad. We have 8 more shards. Yeah, the last time I did something like this, like pulling an unbelievable amount of shards for like sacred shards, was for Volcanos a long time ago, and never gonna go that crazy for like. I'm never gonna go that crazy again. Ooh, this turtle guy. He was part of the fusion, not this fusion, the last fusion that I missed. Yeah, I'm never gonna go crazy. Okay, but legendary. Nah. I mean, like, okay. So I actually don't have a macabre. I actually don't have one, which is really interesting because I could build him. He actually would be useful. He actually would be useful. I have a demon team, a full demon team because of Volcanos, right? And obviously Carnage and stuff. He would actually be pretty good in a ghost second team. I don't know how well he would be in today's day and age, but it could be fun. Really, you're utilizing this ability that has a chance of popping up depending on how many times he gets hit. Sorry. Does it? Yeah, but I don't think it goes through Stone Skin. Basically, he has a really hard hitting move. And that has a chance every time he gets hit to like unlock that move, and then it absolutely nukes. It nukes really, really hard. But you know, he puts like the decrease, the block buffs and stuff. He's definitely not as popular or utilized anymore because of Stone Skin, but hey, you never know. I could make some fun team with him. My demons are pretty strong, but hey, you know, why not? Maybe I can. He's also the campaign boss for the last stage. Not a great, you know, obviously not what I wanted, but you know, we are pulling for a, you know, a progressive chance is really bad to pull. That's not a void. I have never gotten a progressive chance champion unless it's void. At least on my account. Of course, I've pulled like on other people's accounts for like videos like this, and of course I get them on other people's account, but like my own account, just unlucky, you know. All right, that should be we should be out of sacred shards now. Unlucky. I have no idea how close I am to Mercy on my progressive, but you know what? Just for the giggles of this, getting a okay. So, like, I don't know. I'm a little bit stumped what to do because getting this guy would be really, really good. Like, he would be really good to get. He's on limited time, but honestly, getting a fetal. I don't know how to say his name. Would be like. It would be monumental for my account. Mainly for Chimera, because then I could replace 2 champions in Chimera. I could replace my Feral, and I can replace my Donnie with just 1 champion. But I would, you know, I don't know. I'll just pull for this. I could always maybe eventually get him. I have 2 shards. Let's just pull him because why not, you know? Okay. Yeah, I mean, of course. Okay. Here comes the meat and potatoes of things, guys. I'm just gonna rip and tear, I think I'm just gonna rip and tear and see. I would really like this champion because I have a Kaldor. And my Kaldor, guys, is built in a disgusting way. At the end of this video, I'll just quickly I'll show him off to you. I want to make a video. I made a video way back going over him, how I built him and so on and so forth, but I've been able to get a lot more Sylvan Watchers. And I actually really like him. I really, really like him. He is a beast of a champion. But you know, you have to he's a little bit finicky at the same time. So, wow, holy mother fluffing rares, guys. I mean, this will all be worth it if I end up getting if I end up getting the champion that I want. But I mean, my main account's luck, as we know, is just absolutely atrocious. Legendary, what did we get? Oh my god, that's so funny. That is so funny. That is so funny. And funny in not a haha way, but that is so funny. So if you guys have been following my account or anything, I missed the Cassandra fusion. And you know, I originally really wanted her, but then I saw some play tests on her, and then I by accident, like I said, I by accidentally missed the fusion. I was like, whatever, like big whoop, I missed her, whatever. That's so funny that I got her, and it's extra funny because she was a progressive champion, I think yesterday. That's so funny that I got her. I mean, that's cool, I guess. I have her now. I don't even know what to say. It's just, the irony is just so funny. The irony is just so funny. Like, I literally didn't pull yesterday because I didn't care. But like, I really want this new champion. God, that's just so funny. That's just so funny. I cannot believe that I got her. Like, I know I keep saying that. So we got in 2 legendaries, which is not bad. Not bad. I mean, 2 legendaries that don't really, well, I guess Cassandra kind of benefits my account because she's a part of the new the new faction. And you really should have at least a team when the faction opens up. But, you know, that's just sad. That's just sad news bears right there. All right, we are out of basically all of our shards. That is unlucky. So we did pull. We hit the progression at least once for each, but this is why, again, I want her so badly because Kaldor here, by the way, 6-star awakening, insane, but like look at the stats that I have for this guy. Almost 8,000 attack, almost like 33, like 330, like just he's crazy. And like, you can, like, with that new champion, you can make a really disgusting team with her. So, like I said, a little bit unlucky that I didn't get her, but of course of course, dude, that's so funny. That's so funny. Unlucky for me, guys. If you guys did pull for her right now, let me know down in the comments. Like I said, we'll be back to posting regularly. I do apologize before. Let me know, guys, what you think of this new champion, and I'll see everybody in the next video.